Willow Creek Springs presents Healthy Living with your host, Joe Grumbine.
Well, hello and welcome to the Healthy Living Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Grumbine, and I have with me a very special guest, and her name is Tonya Sanders. And I've been working with Tonya for how many years now?
Years now.
8,
I don't
9 years, maybe 10
know.
years.
Yeah, a
And
whole bunch.
she's a fellow cannabis warrior, and but more than that, I've kind of moved through that part of my life. My life isn't all about cannabis anymore. It's bigger than that now, and
Mhm.
it's about health and community and making a difference in the world. And there was a time when that was the place that I was able to make the most difference, and now I'm moving into different places, and I still am a big cannabis advocate. I use cannabis in much of my medicine, but it's not the only thing in my life anymore. And as this podcast is developing, and we're getting so many different people with so many different stories, and it's great because of all the people that I work with, all the people that are the most effective healers are generally the people that have gone through the most trouble and the most struggles. And if you go and listen to any of these episodes, you'll listen to people that are amazing, incredible people that are helping people in so many ways. But then they get in and start telling their story, and you're like, "Holy shit! How did you get through that?" And all of these stories. And I've been through a lot. I'm going through a lot. We just keep marching. So tell me, Tonya, you got such a gigantic story. I don't even know all of your story. I thought, I've been trying to get you on this podcast for a couple of years now.
I know.
But see, I don't give up. I just keep going, and I know eventually I know you're going to come around.
Yeah,
And most importantly, like, I don't want to pressure anybody to do something until they're ready. And I knew one day you'd just be like, "Yeah, I'm ready. It's a good
yeah,
time."
I'm
And so
ready.
here we are. So
Hmm.
why don't you tell us a little bit about where you come from, what your background is? I mean, I know you can go back as far as you like, but maybe tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tanya. I I had a stroke. Sorry, I worried about the talking, but I tried to give my point across.
Hold
Uh,
on, wait, let me stop you just for 1 second. You are doing fantastic. And I I I have worked with a lot of people that have gone through strokes, and it's the most difficult thing. People don't have any idea, like, a stroke is a thing that has got to be the most frustrating thing in the world, because you can generally understand everything just fine, and
yep.
your brain doesn't connect with your muscles and your voice and your thoughts, and everything is just kind of scrambled a little bit, and it doesn't come out right, but it makes you sound like you're not connecting, but you're connecting. So
Yep.
for everybody that's listening, if you've ever known anybody that's gone through a stroke, um, you know, be be empathetic. Imagine if it happened to you, and imagine if all of a sudden one day your voice didn't work right, and you tried to say this, but that came out, or you
Mhm.
tried to say something and nothing came out, and just how difficult this would be. So just
Mhm.
the fact that you're coming on here and you're telling your story, and you're doing amazing, and don't even trip on it. But my one rule is, don't apologize. You have
Okay.
nothing to
Okay.
apologize for whatsoever.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Okay. Um, Hi, I'm Tanya. Um, I got a thing written out. I got a thing written out that'll help me stay on track if you want that.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm uh, I'm a wife and I'm a nurse. I'm mother. I had two beautiful girls, 22-year-old and 18-year-old.
Wow.
My youngest one's in college. She uh, she uh, she's a freshman at college, and she plays softball. And she,
Right.
yeah, I'm so proud of her. And Zoe's doing good too. My husband's doing good. We're all doing good. I don't know where to start, but I have some written out, and it helped me stay on track. Okay.
No worries. Yeah, follow your notes. It's all good.
Okay. Imagine being 35 years old and the doctors that have sent you home to wean off all your medicine and die. There's what was nothing left after 8 years of fighting. All the treatments and medicines and surgeries have all failed.
What was the underlying condition originally?
Lupus.
Okay.
Okay. I got I I don't know if you saw my post on Facebook. Um, I will not take any vaccines ever in
Yeah,
my
me
life.
neither.
Um, I took that flu vaccine when it was mandatory. Was mandatory, and I a nurse. Okay, I fought it. I fought it and fought it. I played the religious card. I fought it. I tried to fight it, and they said, "Nope, you gotta get it." Uh, I got it. Fighting tooth and nail. I got it one, and I woke up, and this is how the hell started. I
Wow.
got a flu vaccine one time, and I get uh, um, symptoms the next day.
Wow.
Yep, yep,
Wow.
yep.
It's crazy because, there's such a giant argument about all this, but, I'm not saying that some people don't benefit from vaccines. There are probably lots of people that have not gotten sick because of them.
Older
However,
ones.
to force people to do this is so wrong. I mean, I got fake cards that said I got the COVID vaccine. I got electronic things signed by doctors. I would never get that. And I know so many people that have had problems, heart problems and respiratory problems and all kinds of
You
problems.
name it. You name it.
I don't know anybody that didn't get the vaccine that had a problem. Maybe they got COVID and got sick, but everybody got COVID and got sick. And I don't know. I think that this whole world of vaccines, I think it was like in the early 80s, late 70s that all of a sudden these drug companies started promoting all these vaccines. And when I was young, we got like,
Propaganda. Propaganda.
it's
That's all
crazy.
it is.
Yeah, but then, and even if you were 1 in 1,000 people or 1 in 10,000 people, to force somebody to do something that might
Mhm.
have a negative reaction like this, and now you spent how many years since this living a different world?
Yep. Ever since I've been 35. I'm 43 now. I
Wow.
it's crazy. Never get another. Hell no. Hell no. Okay. um um my perfect life changed all in a second. I woke up with severe jaw pain, and that's when my downward health spiral started. Doctors started prescribing me a medication after medication. The health problems begin. I suffered a stroke, a little one, uh, uh, um, back for four, a meningitis twice,
Wow.
bacterial meningitis twice. I was in a coma for one of them for a
Gee.
week, and uh, coma, sepsis. I can't count out how many times I have sepsis.
Wow.
Um, um,
And people
Cavitary.
die from that. People die from
Yep,
sepsis.
yep. They told me I was gonna live in a nursing home. I was never gonna wake up. They had told me all the kinds of things, all
Wow.
kinds of things. I heard him in my coma. I heard him in my coma. Um, I was laying there, and I couldn't open up my eyes. I heard him say, uh, nursing home. Oh God. I thought open my eyes, and I opened up my eyes the next day.
Wow.
Oh,
Says, I'm not doing it.
hell no, hell no.
Wow.
Sorry. Um, prescribing medicine, medicine, and then um, uh, cavitary lung disease, to name a few, and then out of hospital every month.
Wow.
Multiple surgeries, PICC lines, chest ports, feeding tubes, spinal taps, biopsies, 27 medications just in the morning, fentanyl patches, IM injection, chemo, year and a half, IV antibiotics for 24/7. I went into pain management uh, about 10 years ago now, 10 years ago. And uh,
Hmm.
I went, they were gonna wean me off of all my stuff. They go, it was not happening anymore. It was
Right.
not happening anymore. And they sent me to hospice.
Whoa.
Yep, yep,
That is scary.
yep. Um, um, they were telling me they gotta do the winning out process, do the opioid crisis here in Ohio. And because there have been months that we're not working anymore, I thought they were crazier than hell. What it was I supposed to do? Sitting here, literally dying right in front of them. I could smell myself shutting down.
Wow.
Hmm I, I begged for them to help me. And I worked with all these people. I worked with all these people. I begged them for help. I begged them for help.
So you were a nurse
Yep,
at the same facility that was treating
yep,
you. So you
yep,
knew some of the doctors and nurses that were.
yep. I know all the doctors. I
Wow.
know all the doctors.
Wow.
um, they just sent me out the door. They just sent me out the door and said, "Okay, a hospice will be there in the end of the day."
Wow.
um, I when I got in the car, ripped out the handful of prescriptions that they give me. Withdrawals came hard and fast, hard
Wow.
and fast. The My fentanyl patch would just be changed. I became agitated, nauseous, suicidal, seizures, just like heroin withdrawals. The
Wow.
fourth day, I begged my husband to just let me end it. I couldn't go on. But I had been researching for medical marijuana uh, of a year for years. I was just too scared to try it. It didn't matter that
You
I
had
would
tried cannabis before all that.
no.
Oh, see,
I
I
was
thought you
scared.
had been using it prior to that. I didn't
No,
know.
I
See,
was
I knew.
scared.
Wow.
I was so scared.
Wow. And you're doing
Yeah,
all these heavy drugs.
yeah,
That was okay, but you were
yeah,
afraid of the
yeah.
plant.
I was.
Wow.
Funniest thing ever. Funniest thing ever.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
wild. I didn't
Yeah.
realize. I we've been working alongside each other, and I didn't know that part of the story.
It's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
know, wow.
It gets better.
All right. Well, come on, you're doing great.
Oh God. Okay. Uh, I've I've never abused or taken more of anything in my life. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Uh, uh, the uh, I lost my place. Sorry.
You were just considering using medical marijuana.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, for a while, I was too scared to try. It didn't matter what I was taking enough pharmaceuticals to tranquilize a baby elephant for 8 years.
Wow.
If the fact that I have never questioned or was scared what the doctors uh, what the doctors prescribed because they were supposed to help you, right?
Yeah, that's their
So,
job, right?
mhm. So my brother came. My brother came. He was begging me, begging me, begging. I did it. Um, uh, uh, okay. Uh, I tried it for the first time in my life. Within 5 minutes, 5 minutes, every within the 5 minutes, I have been experienced the last 8 years, that and the last 4 days gone, gone.
Wow. So you just took a couple of puffs,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden everything started feeling better.
yeah. I,
Wow.
with tears are running down my face. I uh, I said I could feel like I could run. I could run. Ever since the day our lives has changed, I'm still living. I can be a mom. I can eat on my own. Anxiety not controlled. I can walk normally. No, nor in my life I can now, but and yeah, but I since I've been this, uh uh my I had 3 hour surgery now since this. I had my last one April 8th this year. I had two valves put in it, mechanical valves now.
In your
Uh,
heart?
yeah.
Wow.
My second
You're
heart
like
surgery.
bionic woman now.
I know. My second heart surgery. I had my stroke.
Uh, it was before the surgery.
Second
Wow.
one.
Wow. So
Uh,
what,
during their surgery. During.
during the surgery you had
Yep.
a
Yep.
stroke? Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
And was the surgery, did the surgery in some way cause it, do you think?
I was so sick. I was septic for my second heart surgery. I was septic, and I had spent a whole month in the hospital being trying to be transferred up to Cleveland Clinic. And I was so sick. I was so sick. I don't even remember. Um, uh, uh, they gave me a whole bunch of blood thinners and stuff before, and I know, no, I don't know.
It might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of stroke. It's a lemon size. Have a lemon size a blood clot in my brain still.
Lemon size?
Hmm.
Jeez.
And multiple little ones, but lemon size the one that would never go away. But
Well, I guess as long as it doesn't move around, it shouldn't cause any more problems though, right?
no, I good. I think it good. I stronger
Maybe
than
it'll just
ever.
dissolve away. I know like you got a good strong mind and you've got a good strong will, and you got a good, strong support team. That
Mhm.
I think that's the best medicine you can have.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
just
have the best friends. I have the best friends. I have the best family. I have it all. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed.
yes, yes. And I think, I know in my mind I've made things happen inside my body, inside my world, just by
Mhm.
just seeing it, just seeing things, and you can pray, you can see it, you can wish it, you can will it. And
Yeah.
I know that can work. And so, you've been a story of so many miracles what's another one, right?
Crazy. Crazy.
There's nothing you really can't do. So I don't know, maybe that lemon will turn into a lime and it'll turn into a kumquat and it'll turn into a little pea, and then all of a sudden it'll just be not there anymore.
I know. I hope so. But I am doing good. I am doing good. I mow my grass. I drive.
You just
Uh,
came out to California not too long ago.
yeah. Hell yeah. Was in a desert for a week. I
Yeah.
was in the desert with I had my scooter out there.
Yeah. I saw pictures of that. I was like excited. I was a little bummed I didn't get to see you. You came so close,
I know, I
but I know
know.
you had things going on. It's all
How
good.
far away from the desert are you?
You were only about an hour away from me.
Next time, next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I wasn't even gonna bug you. I knew you had
No,
other
I
stuff
want to
going
come
on,
out. I want
but
to come out.
I want to show you my garden and
Mhm.
and and meet you in person, I
Yeah,
mean, it's for sure.
when next time, I promise, Pinky.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I mean, I noticed in years past you've always had ports and things sticking out of you. I don't see any of that now. So what's going on with that? How did you get away from all that?
I just take care of myself better.
Nice.
I eating better. I only eat. I fast. I
Yeah.
fast. Um, um, I fast for like 15 hours or so, and
Uh-huh.
it does good. I think it does good. I exercise every day. I go to sauna every day.
Good, good, good. I do too. Do you do steam sauna or do you do all infrared?
Infrared.
Okay, I got a steam sauna. I do it
Oh, nice.
probably about 4 or 5 days a week. I go in
Okay,
there.
nice.
And
Yeah, you can't beat it. Feel
uh
so high. Feel so good. Feel so
yeah,
good.
I think that, like when your body goes and gets a fever, that's your body saying, we got to supercharge our immune system so that
Mhm.
it raises the temperature so that it can beat whatever needs to be beat. And when you get yourself into that sauna and you start raising your temperature that way, I think it helps the same way.
Yeah, it is. It does. It does. At Finland, people in Finland, uh, uh, I think 8 out of 10 people use saunas.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's so darn cold up there. It's probably really refreshing to be warm.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
they
a
use it.
lifestyle too. I mean, it's definitely the places in the world where people do that a lot, Norway, Sweden, up in that whole neck of the woods, people generally are very healthy. And
Hmm.
I know that's got to be a big part of it.
Hmm. Yep. Yep.
And your diet. This has been another episode of the Healthy Living Podcast. We produce this show so that people can share their stories, people that have overcome obstacles, people that are undergoing obstacles. We're building a community of health minded individuals. If you're interested in supporting the show, please leave a review on the platform you're listening to it on. If you're interested in becoming a guest, please send an email to itsjoegrumbine@gmail.com, or you can send a note into the notes section of the podcast. All right. Well, thank you for supporting this show, and we hope you've enjoyed it.